JATV.
Buhari leaves for UK checkup as doctors threatens fresh strike. Plus, Northern Coalition drag NASS to court over constitution review. Hi guys, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you, depending on the location you're watching us from. A very big welcome to you. This is DJ MTV Daily News Update, your WhatsApp channel where you get the latest and the best gist all around the world. In case you're new to this channel, please do subscribe and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so that you could be the first to get notified each time we post a video. Let's go straight up to the main news. President Muhammadu Buhari will proceed to London for a scheduled medical checkup. His special advisor on media and publicity, Mr. Femi Adesina, disclosed this on Thursday in a statement titled "President Buhari off to London for medical follow-up." The statement reads thus: President Muhammadu Buhari will proceed to London, the United Kingdom, on June 25, 2021 for a scheduled medical follow-up, and is due to be back in the country during the second week of July 2021. Buhari leaves for London at a time of looming threat of industrial action from the National Association of Resident Doctors and also the present-day insecurity in the country. But recall that the president had on Tuesday, March 30, 2021 embarked on a medical trip to London for a routine medical checkup and returned 2 weeks later. If the president had stayed in London for more than 3 weeks during his March trip, it would have been mandatory for him to hand over to the vice president, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, as demanded by the Constitution. At the time he was leaving in March, the National Association of Resident Doctors declared its intention to commence a strike on April 1st and carried out its threat as resident doctors refused to work for over 2 weeks. On Thursday again, the National Association of Resident Doctors issued a fresh 4-week ultimatum to the federal government and state government to address its demand, including the payment of hazard allowances. The association, in a meeting issued at the end of the virtual emergency National Executive Council, lamented about the failure of the government to fulfill the condition it laid down, which led to the suspension of its strike in April. The NASS said it observed that salaries arrears of January, February, and March of its members, particularly in the University of Port Harcourt Teaching Hospital, University of Calabar Teaching Hospital, and University College Hospital Ibadan, had been paid, but was deeply worried about the reaccumulation of unpaid salary in coming months. If these members are not captured in the integrated payroll and personal information system, they might not be paid. The association also lamented the extortion of money from its member by the Lagos University Teaching Hospital. Under the guise of minimum wage, nothing has been done by the federal government to the implementation of national minimum wage and non-payment of salary since the suspension of the last strike. National Association of Resident Doctors alleged that its members in Abia State Teaching Hospital, Imo State University Teaching Hospital, University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital, Ekiti State University Teaching Hospital, and Brokia Diko Teaching Hospital were owed salary ranging from 18 to 1 month. The National Executive Council unanimously resolved that the total and indefinite strike action embarked upon by our members on the April 1st, 2021 should remain suspended, and the federal government and state government be given 4 weeks to resolve the pending issue, as stated otherwise risks the resumption of the strike. Of course, it is said that except for Delta, Bayelsa, Enugu, Ogun, and Oyo states. All other states have yet to implement the new minimum wage for its members. Meanwhile, there was no indication on Thursday that the president would be handing over powers to Professor Yemi Osibanjo. Our correspondent has reported that when the president traveled for several months between 2016 and 2018, he transmitted power to his deputy. However, in the last 2 years, Buhari has not done so for unexplained reason. In 2019, activist Effiong sued the president for traveling to the UK on vacation without transmitting a letter to the National Assembly, empowering Yemi Osibanjo to take over in line with Section 145 of the Constitution. However, Justice A. O. Faji ruled that Buhari was not under a duty to hand over to Yemi Osibanjo unless he was absent for a period exceeding 21 days. The presidency had also issued statements defending Buhari's decision not to transmit power to Yemi Osibanjo. So we could see that the president is about to travel to the UK for his medical checkup routine, and from the Media and Publicity Secretary, Mr. Femi Adesina, he is to return on the second week of March, making it up to 3 weeks he is going to be absent. We hope he does the right thing according to the Constitution by transmitting powers to Professor Yemi Osibanjo as the Constitution demands. Meanwhile, the coalition of Northern Group (CNG) on Thursday sued the National Assembly, asking that the ongoing constitutional review across the country be stopped with immediate effect. The lawsuit filed by the plaintiff and leadership of the group, Ashrin Sirif, Balarabi Refai, Abdulaziz Suleiman and Aminu Adams, joined the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, Senate President Ahmed Lawal, Speaker of the Representative Femi Gbajimila, and the National Assembly as defendants. While addressing newsmen in Abuja, the spokesman of the group, Abdulaziz Suleiman, argued that instead of the ongoing constitutional review, the defendant should immediately provide a framework for the actualization of agitators' demand on self-determination. Okay guys, this is where we draw the curtain for this edition of DJ MTV Daily News Update. But just before we go, we take the headlines. Buhari leaves for UK checkup as doctors threaten fresh strike, plus Northern Coalition drag NASS to court over constitutional review. So guys, we have seen that Northern Coalition has dragged the National Assembly to court, including the House of Representatives, to court to stop the ongoing constitutional review. According to them, they want a framework for the actualization of agitators' demand on self-determination. And of course, we know the agitation demand. They are saying that they want a referendum, or some are saying that they want the country being divided. Although the National Assembly, led by the Senate President Ahmed Lawal, is yet to react to any of those statements, but we are seeing that the Northern Coalition are serious over their agitations. They want the actualization of agitators' demand on self-determination. Also, we saw that Buhari is about to leave for the UK following a medical checkup for his health, and according to Femi Adesina, the president will be back on the second week of July, and this makes it 3 weeks he will be out of the country. Will he delegate power to Vice President Yemi Osibanjo according to what the 1999 Constitution as amended demands, or will he do it as usual? Because the last time he traveled, he did not delegate powers to Yemi Osibanjo. Even when he was sued to court, the judge ruled out the case, saying that the president is not on obligation to delegate powers to Professor Yemi Osibanjo unless he is out of the country for a period of 21 days. And now he's going to be staying a period of 21 days. Will he transfer power to Vice President Yemi Osibanjo? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. Thank you for watching till the end. Please do not forget to like, share and comment on all our videos. Please follow us on all our social media platforms on Facebook, on YouTube and on Instagram. Also check us out on our website www.djmtv.news. I am Victor Obuchi, reporting for DJ MTV News.
Yeah.
DJ MTV.